Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to do a small pin board for under $5, and it took me less than 10 minutes. I know you're not seeing my face for the intro this time, but I figured for the simplicity of a art project that is less than 10 minutes and costs less than $5, you could do this. So I started with everything from the Dollar Tree. I've got my cork board, my picture frame, my little glittery accessories, and my tape. Each item was only $1, so that was $4 and then the tax included. So the first thing that we do is to remove the back from the picture frame and then also remove the glass out of it. We're not going to be using the glass in the picture frame, however you can save the glass in case you want to use it for something else, or in case you have a picture frame the same size and the glass is broken and you want to replace the glass. So we just set the glass aside. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tape and I'm going to cut off just enough for each side of the picture frame, and I'm going to line it up just so on the front, and then I'm going to flip it over, and on the back I'm going to cut off some of the excess. So cutting off the excess was not exactly picture perfect for me. Like it's in the back. I don't care what the back of the picture frame looks like, so I didn't make it look perfect on the back. I made it look good on the front, and the back it's kind of messy, as you can see here. And then I kind of fold over the corners a little bit, and then flip and then stick them on the back too, kind of just fold it over to where it looks good. And then I trim off the little edges. I repeat this process for each side, and I just kind of go either clockwise or counterclockwise around the picture frame, just so it seems more even. If you go from one side and then to the other side, then you're gonna have, it's still gonna look good, but for me, I just wanted to go a certain way around the picture frame. It's gonna get covered up anyway, like your lines on the front of it. So it doesn't really matter how you put it on. I just wanted to do it either clockwise or counterclockwise. So again, it doesn't really matter. You're just making a pin board. And this pin board, if you watch some of my other videos, I had been saying that I needed a small pin board so that when I do pin tags, I'm not holding my big, huge pin board, or I'm not holding them in my hands. Holding them in my hands is fine, but I really wanted a pin board. So the next thing I did is I took the adhesive little glittery, shimmery, whatever stickers you want to call them, and I put them on the longer sides of my picture frame first on top of the tape. That's because it does go from one end to the other quite smoothly. It just goes tiny bit past where the picture frame meets with the other picture frame. So those are the two sides that I did first. I then took the, repeated that on the other side. I then took the same stickers and turned it to the shorter side of the picture frame, and I put them on there, and I lined it up the best I could and made sure that the bigger circles on my sticker were actually on the outside of the frame, because I did have to wrap the sticker a little bit around the back of the picture frame, which is fine. And I did this because I didn't want the bigger sticker to be the part wrapping around the frame where it falls off. So everything met nicely, and it turned into a really cute picture frame. So now that we've got the picture frame complete, we move on to the cork board. So the cork board is an adhesive cork board. So what I did is I took the back of the picture frame piece that you put into the picture frame to make sure that it sticks together, and I put the cork board on top of it, lined it up, took some scissors and cut the excess off. Once I had the excess cut off, I then removed the adhesive from the cork board. You don't have to do this step. You could just smack it on there and be done with it, but just to make sure that the cork part of it does not fall out of the frame, I took the adhesive part off and stuck it directly onto the back of my frame. The good thing about this is if you ever want to use this picture frame as an actual picture frame and you no longer want to use it as a cork board, you literally can just grab the glass and put it back into the frame and then add your picture in front of this cork board, because the cork board is super thin. The only thing that I came across that I was kind of like, well, oh well, whatever, is that when I put the pins on the board, it does go through the back of the picture frame because it is so thin. To me, it's not really an issue. It's considered a non-issue because I'm going to be using this board for pin tags and removing the pins anyway. If I were to keep the pins on the board, I would probably go ahead and put backers onto the back of the picture frame just to protect the pin, like the pin backers. So this is the completed picture frame for my pins. What do you guys think? Do you think it's cute? Do you think it's a nice little picture frame to display pins during pin tags, tray, you know, everything like that? Or when I get new pins, I put them on there and display them. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye now.